Hey there, Todd, the founder of Linkeezy, the most compliant workflow tool for your LinkedIn content and DMs. Wanted to take you through our inbox feature a little bit. We're really excited about this one as it should be kind of familiar to you because we incorporated some elements that remind you of Gmail. So if you're an avid Gmail user, some of this should be familiar, as well as workflow elements to make things more productive, help you move through your inbox a lot faster, as well as get organized and find the information you need. So whether you're doing outreach or getting a lot of incoming messages, this should make life a lot easier for you when you're using LinkedIn. So I want to take you through the inbox real quick. So here's what you'll see. So you'll see a couple different things. You might see some highlighted messages at the top. You'll see messages that are from today. If you had any messages from yesterday, this week, last week. You can also scroll down and load more messages. So we do put a cap on how many messages are initially pulled in when you get all set up. This is a LinkedIn API limitation, and we are very compliant with how their API works. And we also want to maintain good standing with their terms of services. So there is potential workarounds around that. We are going to look at that, but we also want to make sure we aren't doing anything that would flag anyone's account or get on their radar in a negative way. We love the platform, so we want to make sure we are abiding by their terms and how they use their API. That said, it also can be good that there isn't a whole lot of messages being thrown at you at once. Sometimes it can be a little bit overwhelming when you look at your inbox and trying to get through everything. This allows you to get the most recent ones quickly and kind of move on and then fully scan and incorporate more of them into your inbox. But let's take a look through here. So you'll notice that on this inbox, I can scroll through here on your right hand side. You'll see information about the people that have messaged you or that you're messaging. And you can easily go access their profile. You can see their labels or add in label if you haven't. You can leave a note. Of course, if you click into a message, you will have a little bit more view of this where you can actually see their recent activities. So it'll take you to their main feed of all the recent posts that they've done. So if you're doing outreach and you want to personalize things a bit more, get some insights into things that they've posted or shared, this is the place to do it. We'll come back to this in a second, but I wanted to show you more of the main inbox. So as you go back to the main inbox, you'll see that there's a couple tabs at the top as well. So first, there's this reminders tab. So if you want to set up a reminder, you can do that here. You can also set up a label. So again, a label will be great because this is a way you can filter things. You can pick different colors. So for example, if I just wanted to see my MQLs that have that label, it'll show me all the messages that have an MQL. Then I can go back to my main inbox. So if you want to set a reminder, so say I wanted to follow up with Akeem tomorrow or 3 days, let's go 3 days from now. It'll remove it from the main view of my inbox and it'll put it in the reminders tab. So that way I can come back to here anytime, see the date that the reminder is due. I can clear out the reminder. I can do some other things like reset the reminder. I could favorite this, archive it, or I can go right in and respond. So let's say I'm going to clear this out first. And what this does is it clears it from your reminders tab and it'll put him right back in the main view of our inbox. Now let's say I missed the date of my follow-up due date and I didn't respond. What it does is then brings it back to the top of your inbox. It highlights this and will say follow-up due. So in case you missed anything or you start having a lot of reminders, this is a great way to, right when you come back into Linkeezy and your inbox feature, that you see, oh, I missed the follow-up and I need to do that. So the other thing you can do is favorite content. So let's say I wanted to favorite Hakeem because we're talking a lot and I want to keep track of those messages. I can do that. It will automatically add it into the favorites inbox here. So of course, right at the top, you can see that, and then you can of course unfavorite that as well. Now, let's say I wanted to archive it because I just don't need the chat anymore. You can also archive the chat. And that'll put him out of your main inbox and in the archive section only. Of course, you can unarchive that chat if you did it by accident or you didn't want to keep them in that view anymore, you can do that. Now, let's go back to our all messages here. So back to Kyle. So if I wanted to start talking to Kyle here, I can of course send him a message. I can react just like you can in the LinkedIn inbox view and it'll all pass through. You can also send attachments, images, emojis, and this other cool thing is that I added a signature. So you can create multiple signatures, which has some text formatting features. So let's say you're done with your message. You can then click right here on the name and it'll add it right to your message. So kind of like an email. The other cool thing we wanted to do is add in draft mode. So let's say, hey there, but I don't want to send that right now. You can hit the save button and your draft will save. And what you'll see is a draft tab will now open and you will see a thing marked draft and you can delete that draft or you can go right back in there and start engaging and finish your message. So now if you don't want to respond right away or you're thinking about content, you want to come back to it, you can do that quickly. If you hit the clear draft, it will remove that and your draft tab will go away. We did that on purpose so that way there wasn't too many tabs up here and it makes it very clear and organized for you. Additionally, you can also search and find any kind of content in your inbox, from names to authors, things like that. And the last thing I wanted to show you in the inbox feature that we have right now is this auto filters. This should feel kind of similar to Gmail, where you can set up, hey, if let's say you're getting a lot of messages around AI tools and you're kind of tired of it because you're just over the AI hype, you could put AI into the keyword search. So like here, I could put AI, and I can hit archive, and it'll automatically archive anything with AI and put it into the archive tab. So it'll skip your inbox and it'll go right to archives. Of course, you can change that filter, or you can unarchive the information and it'll go right back to your inbox. You can also set up automatic labels. So that was the other option. So maybe you are interested in AI content and you want to automatically label anything with AI. You could do the same thing and put AI here, and you can apply a label automatically. You can pick one that already exists. So I already have an AI one, but I could also add a new one if I did not create it. And that's how you set up automatic filters. So now you can get those quickly, again, organized, set up, and archived if that's what you choose to do. So that's a little bit about our inbox feature. We have some more things to do. We want to tweak a couple things, make some more improvements, and then there'll be additional features coming in. But we're really excited about how this came out and think it'll be making you more productive and efficient with your outreach, your inbox, or anything else you're doing with your LinkedIn DMs. If you have any questions or you're interested in learning more about this, of course, you can check out our website, our help content, or you can reach out directly to me, and I'll happy to schedule a demo and walk you through it, or just sign up for your own trial. It's no credit card required, and you can access all the features and see if it's right for you. Thanks so much.